If you strike me down now, I will become more powerful than you'll ever. Monkey Dragon.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Monkey Dragon here, bringing you a tips and tricks video over my very first MOAB. That's right, my first MOAB ever. And it's the topic of today's tips and tricks. Sorry about that. Is how to get a MOAB. And the best way I could tell you, and the way I tell everyone, is how I get my MOABs or whatever, or pretty much, yeah, is don't go for a MOAB. Because, like in all my other videos, like when I say try not to get mad and all that stuff, and try not to do good, because if you go for something like, this game I'm gonna get an Osprey Gunner, and say, you know, it's just a bad game, you know, everyone's lagging and stuff, you didn't do good, you're like, oh, I didn't get my Osprey Gunner or something, you know, something that you want to get but you couldn't get, or you know what I mean, that you just didn't get that time, is pretty much just let it happen. The main goal that I could tell you to get really high kill streaks, get MOABs, get anything and everything that you wanted in COD, is, this may sound very simple, but believe it or not, it's a concept that most people don't understand, because what they're going for is the wrong thing to go for. If you're going for an Osprey Gunner or for a MOAB, or just to do better than anyone else, is do this one thing, and believe it or not, you will like it a lot more than trying to go for those objects. And you're gonna be like, wow, that's not what I'm already trying to do. Is try not to die. That's the whole secret. And believe it or not, if you just try not to die, you will be happier, you will do better than you won't even imagine. And I don't know what you guys are thinking right now. Yo, I'm already trying not to die. I want to go for the MOAB, I want to go for this, I'm trying to get this, I'm trying to blah blah blah. That's the wrong way of thinking. You're not trying not to die, you're trying to get MOABs, you're trying to get high kill streaks. Try not to die. Focus more on that than your kill streaks and everything else, and you will do a lot better, believe me. Because trying to go for something and then not getting it will make you mad and angry, and then the next game you play, you're already starting off mad and angry, and you'll be making mistakes and all this kind of stuff. If you just try not to die, you will do a lot better. Because the whole focus is to be cautious and aware, not to be looking at your kill streak, oh, how close my chickens. No. Just try not to die. That's the one goal that it is. And then I'm going to talk about the kill streaks to use or not to use and all that stuff. Is if you are going to be going for a MOAB, do it this way. If you're going to be using specialists, you have to run your first perks for your longevity perks, and then your specialist is supposed to be your combat perks. And by longevity, I mean in order for you to live long and kill a whole bunch of people. So you want to run like Scavenger Pro, because there's no reason getting it, you know, as a specialist perk, because then now you have Scavenger, but now you got to run out to where the enemies you just killed to pick up their Scavenger packs. Then you're gonna die while running out there. So you want to already have Scavenger on, and for you not to be seen, or if just for some reason grenades are naturally drawn to you, run blast shield so you live instead of quick draw. You see what I'm saying? Run something that helps you live longer. And if you're a sound whore, put on sit rep, or if you don't like the sound whore but you like to run steady aim or something, or dead silence, or you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Do something that makes you live long. And then for your combat perks, is what I mean, is like for like sleight of hand, or quick draw, or steady aim, or stalker, the things that helps you fight the combats, you know, that fights them all off, the quick reload, get in the battle faster, all that stuff. You want to think long for your main perks, and then for specialists, you know, you want to think for short term to make you live longer. And if you're gonna run, what is it? Not recon. I'm trying to think of it. Support. There you go. I don't really run it that much. That's why I had to think about it. Think about you, because the whole thing is about you whenever you're doing MOAB tryings. You know what I mean? What my friend always said to do, but I think the better way to do, is because all the other ones require you having to do something, or having to throw something, or start to plant some things and do all those kind of crazy stuff, you know, like the recon drone. There's no reason to do that. That's completely for your team. And if you're trying to go for a MOAB, try to be a little selfish here. Because if you really haven't gotten a MOAB, I'm trying to help you get a MOAB, is be a little bit more selfish here. Be honest with yourself. Advanced UAV, there's no point to have it, because all it takes is 3 UAVs, or is it 4? I don't really run UAVs, I run specialists all the time because I love it. But it's like 3 or 4 UAVs out in the air at once that gives you an advanced UAV, and there's no point in trying to go for, like, you know, a 9 kill streak. Or you know what I mean. I know you can die and all that stuff, but just for 1 perk and then it takes away. That's why I like Black Ops, is because Blackbird just overrides all, which is freaking awesome. But anyways, and all the other ones like EMP and stuff, all that's gonna do is just make them camp harder. Believe it or not. Because me, when someone calls in an EMP and if I don't have assassin, I pull back, I hide somewhere. So I'm like, I don't want to die out there without knowing where my teammates are and where I am and all that stuff. I'm just gonna wait here for it to end. And then if you're trying to go for a MOAB, there's no reason to have them hide from you. You want them to run up to you, this way you can kill them. You know what I mean? Because your whole goal is, if you're camping, although I don't like the word camper, but anyways, it doesn't matter, is you want to be pretty much like a Duggan tick, to where you got them in the chokehold, to where if they're all flooding in at you, that you're in a superior position of either cover or higher altitude, because then they can't see you as much, and that you can just take them down. That's why this building, usually in all my build, whenever I get MOABs, if I were to start uploading all my MOABs that I've ever gotten, you would see that I'm in certain buildings over and over and over again. That doesn't make that building better. It just means I know my building, and I know how to, like, if some dude's rushing here, I'm going to drop down here, crawl down here, do a backflip, and then shoot you in the face. I know my building. Know your area, know your map. Don't expect to be like, say you're a first-time COD player, and you're just getting on to just know where to go, know what to do. Just go to... You're probably going to get on a map that you already know in an area that you already know. It's pretty much what I'm saying. But still, don't try to go for a MOAB. Try not to die. So what I'm going to suggest for support is UAV and ballistic vest. Because just spam out the UAVs and spam out ballistic vest, believe it or not, if you don't like kill streaks and stuff. That's what my friend says. I really don't trust him too much. Although that's... He said, like... What did he say? Like UAV... ballistic vest, and then advanced UAV. All that seems completely effed, if you're asking me, but then again, he's never really got a MOAB. But for some reason, he always has suggestions for me. I try to help the dude out, but it doesn't matter. And for assault, if you are going to run assault, I really don't know what to recommend for you. I'll recommend some kind of defensive stuff, maybe a sentry gun. I wouldn't run assault. I would either run support or specialist for it, but I would say maybe a sentry gun to, like, block your back, or, you know, IMS is to block your back. You know, you see what I'm saying? Something defensive to help you to block off an area. Like if you're gonna go in the middle of the map, you just set out IMS over here, sentry gun over here, and all this crazy stuff everywhere to block you, and then you're like, I'm amazing, you can't kill me. But remember, if you're in a juggernaut, it doesn't count for a MOAB. Yeah, guys, we're pretty much at the end of the video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to him if you want to see more of my videos. If you want to learn about my $20 gift card giveaway that I'm doing, the link to the video that discusses it more is in the description. And I can add all of you, so if you want, you guys can join my clan. This way we can all play together and everything. My name of my clan will be in the description. Also, I'm Monkey Dragon. I'll leave you with the clip of the day. Peace!
Kill confirmed. Recon ready for deployment. Ready to jam enemy online.